Out to my brother Hazy, man. He got me back on my grind. I mean, I've been on my grind anyway, but it's good to have peers in this content creator space that's on the same thing, right? So today video, we're gonna be talking about real wealth. The real true wealth is energy, bro. Because when you have energy, you're gonna have enough energy to do what you need to do to earn the wealth. You can't earn wealth with no energy. What do I mean by energy, right? Life force. You wanting to live. You yearning to live. A lot of people yearn for problems. You want to have trauma. You want to be stressed. You want to do these things. That's not living to me. And just because you breathing and existing, it's a difference between existing and wanting to live, having a will, having willpower. This is what backs the wealth. A lot of people that get wealthy, right? You might see them and be like, okay, they're not the smartest, but they had a very, very intellectual, that's a bad word, but their willpower in that sense, they're smart. They were smart with following their intuition. They was smart on that tip, and it was very strong. Everybody that got rich has strong intuition, strong willpower. Not everybody. Everybody's story is different. Some people wake up to glitches and cheese and pass. You just never know. But most people, they don't just luckily stumble their way into money and wealth. And it's not a dollar amount, because there's some people that's making $10 million and it's not enough. Oh my God. Oh, I have to make $15 million or I'm not going to feel like a man. There's people out here that have yachts. There's people out here that have this. I don't care what the fuck people got, bro. Because it start with me. Money is just the trend. It's just the dollar note, the fiat dollar note is just a representation of the service that you're providing or the trade that you're commercing in. It's just a valued note. That's all it is. That's why somebody can have $1 million and still be poor or blow through the whole million because their mind is fucked. I just seen somebody blow. Who just blew that million? Anthony Edwards' wife blew through that $1 million already. She trying to file for more money because she's spiritually dead, bro. Most of us grew up with, and didn't have $1 million. Well, if I look and break down each year of my childhood and throughout the time, let's just say Pop spent 100. We had 150 and 200K to play with throughout them 18 years. And it wasn't in one setting. It was bustling and hustling throughout the whole time. So when you see people that get in situations like they get awarded $1 million or they hit the lottery and they go broke, it's because of their internal values. That's why it doesn't matter how much money some people get. Life is boring. You ever hear people that become millionaires and they be like, oh, life is boring after you have money. No, you're spiritually dead. You're boring. You're boring, motherfucker. You're boring. You can't find no purpose on earth rather than getting money. I might catch my glitch so I can be able to live how I want. There's endless amount of things to do on earth. It's crazy when I hear people say, life is boring when you get money. No, you're just a non-creative person, bro. And you think that wealth is money. Some people are trying to get a family, have kids, get a wife, and a white picket fence and own a house and do all this shit. And you probably don't even want that shit. You just think that's what you're supposed to do with money. I just heard Wall Street Chopper say, nigga, I wasted money buying a $3 million house when I got glitchy. Like, I didn't even need all these damn rooms. I live by myself. The fuck are we doing here, bro? Niggas start making 10K a month. Oh, let me move to the biggest penthouse and be with these people. Then they see niggas that's going hella crazy and be like, oh, I gotta make more money. I gotta make more. Whole time, you could have just stayed in your apartment, your $1,500 apartment, and crunched, nigga, and made 100K, 10, 20, 30K. You probably just gonna start making 100K a month because you got less stress on you of competing with your environment. Now, I understand you got to put yourself around people to grow and shit like that. Well, that's an ideology. That's a theory that I don't follow. I don't believe in networking. I mean, it's true and all that, but that's not my cup of tea. Networking and being around the right people that's doing the same thing that you're doing, because a lot of times you could try to think that's going to align you, but y'all are different people. Just because y'all do something that's similar and through the eyes, y'all internally are different. We are all differently. That's why your tribe might not do everything you do. Like my tribe of people, they don't do content, but they do different things. Instead of me having a whole tribe of content creators, a whole tribe of content creators, but it's like I don't really connect with these niggas like that, but we do the same thing. I don't want that. I don't want the coworker. We working at a job, so we forced to be cool. I want, hey, these are my friends, and we came together outside of the purpose. And then my business ended up going up. And then it's like, hey, bro, let's mix now with our businesses and what we got in our ventures when it comes to financially mixing instead of just like being friends socially. So you got to have all these things in mind, bro, because I feel like you're never going to feel like you're doing enough if you depend on money as your crutch. Like a certain amount of money to me is all I need. To certain people, it's like, man, I'm broke and I need more. Man, this ain't enough. Like 10 to 20K a month is all I'm good. That's damn near a lot. Like, and I know 100K a month, I can make 100,000 a month. That's good too. I can make 5K a month. That's good too. I can make 2 to 3K a month. I'll do what I have to do. But it's not like when I make, let's just say I make 10K a month, right? And I've been making 10K a month for 2 years. And I'm like, bruh, I got to make 100K so I can buy this yacht. No. Because as soon as you get to 100K, you're going to go to the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. And then you're desensitizing yourself. Now, if you're doing it just to challenge yourself, that's smart, right? But if you're doing it like, well, my existence isn't validated if my portfolio in stocks doesn't hit 10 million and I'm competing to be the best stockbroker and investor, bro, nobody gives a fuck, bro. Like, you can do it for yourself, but if you doing that shit for the world, you a clown, bro. No cap. So, and I'm not wealthy when it comes to the fiat dollar, US dollar amount, but I'm wealthy in spirit. I'm wealthy in my soul. I'm rich in abundance in life. What does that mean? My mind is creative. My mind is stimulated. My mind is wanting to learn. I want to learn. I want to explore. I want to adventure. I still have the yearn to live. Some people wake up every single day with no will. They just moving. They going through the motions like, nah, bro, I'll be excited about life, man. Peace and power to y'all.